It's day 2. It's 7:15. This is the view from the privy, which I just used, and I'm going to vacate it. I'm sure someone else will be coming along shortly. Good morning. There's the privy. There's the beautiful sunrise coming up. Had a good night last night, a little restless as usual. My throat's hurting me a lot. I don't know if it's something, maybe the water, or maybe my additives that I'm using, the electrolyte mix, but my throat feels really sore. So I'll try and hydrate a little bit more. Maybe I'll stop using them and see what happens. I do have a lollipop from Ron Brown. Almost feels like it's swollen. So I could take a Benadryl later. I'm going to go pack up my stuff now. Been up for about 45 minutes or an hour, waiting for the sun to come up. Have a short day, so I'm hoping to make it in good time. I know I have some climbs coming up. Good morning, 7:45. I'm leaving camp. One other hiker just left right before me, maybe about 2 minutes. Other than that, I think everyone's still in camp. Some have, taken down their tent, 1 or 2 of them, but most of them are still just doing their morning routine, getting used to the trail, I guess. No rush. I'm looking at about an 8-mile hike. So theoretically, if I can keep my decent pace, I know I got some climbs up ahead, but hopefully by 12 or 1, I'll be there. I'll have some downtime. I definitely need to start organizing some of my pictures and photos. Otherwise, I'll never be able to put out videos. Let me turn you around and show you what the trail looks like. This is climbing up from Hawk Mountain Shelter. And so as soon as you leave, you start climbing to get back to the trail. And then I'll go from there. Had a good night. Like I said, I was a little restless. I was up a lot, but I drifted off in sleep. My throat's really sore. I still don't know why. I'm a little concerned about it, but I can swallow and breathe, so I'm not worried about it yet. Too much. Yeah, didn't get as cold, so that was good. And slept off and on. But I feel motivated to get my miles done early. And we'll see from there. Check in later. Good morning. I'm here at the top of a mountain I just climbed, huffing and puffing. I've gone a little over 1.5 miles in about 52 minutes. It's about 8:40 in the morning. I just saw the other hiker that left before me. He's on the other side of this ridge. He stopped a little bit before the top. There's a nice rocky outcropping with a view similar to what I'm looking at. But this is the view. I'm taking a break. I'm going to grab some water. Definitely need it. My throat's feeling a little better, but definitely not 100%. I'm just worried what it could be. Hopefully it's just scratchy and that'll be it. Other than that, it's tough climbing up here. I've gone up almost 600 feet already. And still got probably 6.5 to go. So another good day. Shouldn't take me too long to do it, hopefully. Like I said, I know I have plenty of time. I would like to get into camp and have time to do some housekeeping, like videos and stuff. There we go. Now you can see me. It's really hot. I'm going to probably take this jacket off. I'm sweating from the climb. So that's it. You can see the beautiful sunrise, which is quite up now behind me. And there's the trail right there, going probably down the hill and then back up another it's nice and quiet and peaceful here. Okay, I'm gonna get going. Good morning. Here I am walking along the trail. It's almost 10 o'clock. I've gone 3.25 miles, hard miles. Out of uphill, I've gone up 1,200 feet already, plus. My left knee has started to bother me, so I'm not real happy about that. And as I say, the demons have come. The negative talk in my head. What are you doing out here? This is hard. You can't do this. Things like that. So, trying to stay positive in a good place, but it's not helping, especially when you're going up a big climb and you're having trouble huffing and puffing. You have to stop. You start getting down on yourself. So, I'm hoping nothing big with the knee. I still got, 4+ miles to go today. So I'll take a look at it then. We'll decide what we do. If we take it easy tomorrow, I'll decide what to do. We'll go from there. But other than that, I'm moving. I'm making it slowly but surely down the trail. Trying to be the turtle. Slow and steady. Nice day though. It's cool, but I'm still sweating because of the work. And not much of a breeze. So, good hiking weather. I've been more or less switching up and back with that one hiker. I just passed him on the way up. He stopped to take a break. We're both feeling it. Well, the AT in Georgia are no joke. As I've said before. Okay, we'll keep going. Good morning. It's 10:50. I've been hiking for about 3 hours now, a little over 3 hours. I've gone 5.3 miles roughly. So I got about 2.7 to go, I think. I've passed about 5 or 6 other through hikers along the way. Some were getting water. I'm just moving at a slower pace probably. It's a little easier in this section after the big climb and then the big down. It's more manageable. So I'm making better time on this relatively easier terrain. Slight up and down, but no big elevation changes yet for at least, probably 0.1, 0.2. So I've been able to catch my breath and feel a little better. The left knee is still talking to me. It's definitely hurting. I'm hoping to get to camp and check it out. Hopefully it's not swelling up. I'm trying to baby it, use my right leg to go down more than the left one, but that's not always working. It hurts. It's a little stiff, but still moving along. We'll get to Gooch Gap and then Gooch Gap shelter, and then we'll see what we're doing. Or Gooch shelter, I think it is. I forget now. I'm not thinking. Yeah, but it's still nice weather, cool temps. There's ice every once in a while on the trail, and some frozen water back there. Took some picture of all the icicles, and but other than that, it's good hiking weather, and it's nice and quiet out here. So enjoying it. Made it to Justice Creek. There's some camping up ahead. You got to skip across the rocks here to make it. And I think I have 1.5 miles left to go to make the shelter or thereabouts. So hopefully I'll make it soon. And here's the sign. Going to Gooch Gap shelter, and you can see the shelter in the distance there. That's where I'm heading. It's 5 minutes after 12. I met about probably 12 to 15 hikers, a couple of day hikers, but probably about 8 or 10 through hikers on the way up here that I passed. They were kind of strung out, different groups. Yeah, so it was good. So there's a lot of people out here. I'm assuming it's going to get a little crowded here tonight. Everyone that I was at Hawk Mountain planned on coming here today. At least they said. And then there's some other hikers I passed. I don't know where they started from. Maybe it was the Hawk Mountain campgrounds. This is the next logical step. You know, it's about an 8-mile walk. I've done just under 8 miles, 7.7. And it's going to be it for the day. I'm going to take a look at my knee and my feet. I haven't looked at them really. My knee is really not good. And so I'm going to see how that goes. And I'll sleep and wake up tomorrow and then see how we feel. Let's pick a site before everyone else gets here. Good afternoon. I'm here at the Gooch Gap shelter. Walked 8 miles today. It's just afternoon, so I'm pretty happy with that. I did 8 miles in about 4 hours or so, or maybe a little bit more. I did take 1 or 2 breaks briefly just to get water or take a snack, take my jacket off. It's still cool. So I'm going to stay here for the day. I looked at my knee. It doesn't look swollen to me. I can't tell, but if it is, it's not obviously that it's swollen, but it is sore. You know, had a lot of time to think. I met a lot of other hikers on the way, probably about 12 to 15 hikers. Had a lot of time to think. Not enough. I haven't been out here that long, but I am unwilling to deal with knee pain every day. If this is what it's going to be. Maybe I don't think I was ready physically, and certainly probably not mentally now. So I'm going to see what tomorrow brings. There's ample opportunity. I'm sure I can get off and rest up and then decide whether to get back on or what to do. But I going up and down the hills, the knee just, I know it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. And that's the problem. And it's hard to realize that, you know, when I realized 2 of the reasons that I came out here and decided to do this hike, well, really 3 of them, but 2 of them that are personal to me are just not good enough reasons to be out here. I realize in my short time here, they're not the right reasons. So the other reason is just to do this, to get the, you know, to say you did the AT. That's to me not enough reason either to drive me on. So I'm really in a low place, I think, with the knee pain. I can deal with the cold. I can deal with sleeping out here. I don't mind that. I enjoy it, actually, the physicality of it. But the knee pain goes right to my head with the negative thoughts and just really takes me to a dark place internally. So I'm just going to see. But you know, it really sucks to come up here and basically do 2 days. Tomorrow will be the 3rd day, but really just to do, 16 miles or so, and then realize that this is not for me. Obviously, I'm missing home. I'm missing my family. I'm missing a nice comfy bed, hot food. I can deal with some of those things, but the knee pain I cannot deal with. I know it doesn't get better. I've been here before. Obviously, my injury in October, I don't think it was healed up, or maybe I didn't train enough, obviously, for this elevation gain. You know, where I train, it's flat, like I've said before, but the knee is tender. If I touch it on the side, it hurts. So I know it's not in a good place. I'm going to rest today. I'll take some meds, and we'll see what happens. But and unfortunately, the emotional part of me is just driving this train right now, where you talk yourself off the trail, and it's real. I mean, this is not easy. Georgia's tough. I've always said that. Georgia comes up and slaps you right in the face. And I don't think I'm done with the AT. But I do have to realize that I think a through hike may be a little too ambitious for me right now in my physical state. Not to mention the mental state, but the physicality. I just don't think my knee's healed up. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go probably get it looked at again and probably do some physical therapy or, whatever it takes, because I should be able to do this, no issue. And I'm having trouble. So yes, I got the miles done, but that's just me just pushing it out because that's what I do. And I'm really slow on the uphill, and the downhill hurts, but I can move. But I know that I'm not feeling good. So we'll see. Check in later. Okay, I just checked out the Far Out app, and there's a gap about 1.2 miles away from here where there's a road and I get picked up. I've got, there's a hostel right down the road from there, about 5-10 minutes away. They're going to pick me up and take me back to the hostel, and I'm going to stay there tonight, figure out what I'm doing after that. So in the meantime, I've got another 1.2 walk. I don't know. It's up and down, so we'll see. I got to get back to the trail and then follow the road. So figure within an hour, hopefully, I can be there. Some of it's downhill, so that'll help me. But at least tonight, I'll be able to get to the hostel, take a shower, get some food. Well, I have food, but get some food there probably, and figure out what I'm going to do next. But the knee's just not good. So I'm thinking that I can't continue like this and continue to have pain every day. Or, if I didn't even do 8 miles today and I had pain. So, got some thinking to do. I pretty much know the answer. It's just a matter of me accepting it 100%. Trying to hope for the best, but I know it's not going to get any better. Okay, be in touch shortly. So I made it to Gooch Gap. Waiting for a shuttle to take me to a hostel, and we'll see from there. But the knee is hurting. It's very similar to the pain I had in October. So I'm assuming I injured it again. A couple of times on a climb, my quad was spasming. And once or twice, it just wouldn't move. I couldn't get it to go up a step. I had to stop and wait and then climb up. So I don't know what the problem is. They just did an x-ray and physically touched it, but they didn't do anything further. So I may need an MRI or who knows, but probably need something a little bit more than just an x-ray that I had. Or either that or it's just not healed enough or strong enough for this type of activity. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to get to the hostel, I guess take a shower, and start figuring out what I'm going to do next. But I'm not going to continue walking on the knee. I don't want to injure it worse than it was. Luckily, there's no tear. I don't believe there is. So that's it.